bananas lately, but what's my favorite fruit?
Watermelon?
No.
Watermelon?
No.
Go brush your teeth before you start breathing hot breath on my face and contaminating my skin cells.
Evans. Kenny. Kenny. You open the door for everyone but me. You guys, I'm killing it. And Kenny. I told you I wanted us to live together.
I wanted separation from you.
You know what you did, Shay?
Went to the hotel room to get the charger, but like the key wasn't working, so I had to go to the lobby, and it took forever. When I come back, I'm walking up the stairs, and he has his AirPods in. I have my AirPods in. I take my AirPods out. He's banging on the door, cussing me out in Spanish, and I'm like, Kenny turns around, but he's like going off at me in Spanish. I'm just like, Kenny, like the key died.
I'm really gonna go for the nice boy puppy dog eye look. Really, back to the situation of how it happened. We were walking back from lunch, going back to his place, and I was in the sun, and I was like, babe, look how my skin glistens in the sun. And he looked at me and he was like, ugh, it's dirty. And then only when I lashed out, he was like, it was a joke, and he was crying.
There is seriously a hate train going on with black women on reality TV shows. It's a big time humiliation ritual going on right now for the black woman. It's like a spiritual warfare going on in this world. And I don't know if anyone else sees it, but I have to talk about it and say, what is going on in this world is like, you know, when you are a chosen one, and we are the chosen ones, we are God's children. So we get a lot of fight for that. And if you're on the side of the Most High, you're going to get a lot of fight for that. And I feel like that's black women in this world, because what? Like, I have to talk about it. Like, what is really going on where other races, like, I don't have nothing against no other races. I think that women in general, I'm here for women empowerment, and I believe that all women are beautiful in their own ways. Like, don't matter what race you are, but there is a big time humiliation ritual or hate train going on black women, because to me, a black woman is the epitome of beauty. Black woman to me is the most beautiful woman in the world. You look at the black woman, our beauty is admired all over the world, from our skin to our hair to our features to everything. But it's for us to just embrace our natural features and love ourselves naturally. So Janae, as a black woman, she's a beautiful black woman. And I would like to comment on Janae before I go on to Kenny and talk about all the horrible stuff this man did and how he is basically humiliating her. And that's what I'm thinking. I saw a video of another girl make a video about Love Island humiliation ritual, and I 100% agree with that video. That kind of inspired me to do this video, so shout out to her. I don't know her name, but keep doing your thing, because we need videos like that. But yes, Janae, I want to say that Janae is a beautiful woman, and I feel like maybe she, sometimes deep down as black women, I feel like black women, we need to like work on ourselves to deal with certain things that society may put on us. But to me, I always say I'd rather be lonely than desperate. And as a woman, black, white, Chinese, anything, I think we should all take that advice, because I'd rather be lonely than desperate. At least I know I have God. Because Janae's situation is the fact that She is beautiful, but I think that she does a lot of things where I'm wondering if she thinks that she's beautiful. And I'm not just referring to her plastic surgeries and the nose job and the surgeries, because all women from all ethnicities nowadays I see are doing all types of surgery to themselves. It's just like a trend, I believe, like where I see a lot of women just touching their face, to their bodies, to their toes. Everything is being touched. No one is really 100% natural nowadays on social media. But yes, Janae, she's really beautiful to me, but I just think that she could embrace her natural self even more, because even me as a black woman, I'm trying to do that myself. Embracing our features, embracing the makeup looks that we do, like, not like, of course I love a glam, but we don't need to OD with it. Like, you know, sometimes back in the days where people, even nowadays, people still do that drag queen look makeup, like that heavy beat. And as black women, I feel like we're naturally beautiful. Like, we don't need it. Our skin is already tan and brown, golden, bronze. Our skin is already beautiful. If you look at other races, when their skin is bronze or tan, they really don't need a lot. I saw Janae without makeup and I was like, whoa, her skin is glowy and nice. She really doesn't need a lot. But of course, I know, like, being on television and on TV is a different story. You want to be like perfect. So yeah, I just feel like she looks good more in her natural state. And I hope she believes that she is beautiful and does the work to know that she doesn't need to be desperate. I'm not trying to call her desperate because of this situation, but you have to look into it and say, just try and rule that out. Like, don't ever be desperate for a man. Don't ever feel like you need a man. Don't ever force anything with someone. Because to me, most of these interracial couples now that is online, I'm not against interracial dating. If you find someone that you genuinely love, go for it. But what I see nowadays is like a fetish going on. That, if I've got to be honest, that's what I see right now. It's a fetish for a lot of people. Like, black women online is looking really desperate. Fetishizing white men or other races other than theirs, because maybe they don't feel wanted by the men from their race, so they're fetishizing white men and putting them on a pedestal and just laughing with them. Like, because sometimes I remember Janae's laugh and it's like, ha, Kenny, like, it's so loud. It's just like, I'm so happy you chose me, when it should be the other way around. Like, I'm the woman, like, I'm the prize. Be happy I chose you, kind of thing. So it's like, that's what I'm thinking, is like, right now it's a lot of fetish going on where black women are acting desperate when we are the prize for these other races and putting them on a pedestal. And these things are happening, like the Janae and Kenny situation, like the Locken and Whitney situation from UK Love Island, where she's claiming that he said her skin is dirty. And I've even had people in my real life say that, you know, they are married and had kids with white men or other races that actually is just racist towards them, and really and truly is that they saw you as a fetish. I'm not saying anyone is perfect to find out, what is real and what is not, but sometimes we have to really look into ourselves and think, am I fetishizing these men? Is this real? What is their history? Have they dated anyone that looks like you? Kenny went on Love Island knowing that he doesn't like black people. He doesn't even like black women. I don't even know if he likes women, but he definitely don't like black people or black women. So he went on Love Island knowing that, and forced a relationship with Janae, and Janae also forced a relationship with him, because she must have saw some signs, because even the fans were saying online, like, he was moving a bit sus or moving a bit mad with her. So I'm just like, out of I don't know. I know they're on a dating show and everybody just wants to be chosen. But as I said, my first statement, I'd rather be lonely than desperate. Because this situation that Kenny has done to her now is like a big humiliation. And as she's a black woman as well, it's now going to reflect on black women. Because these Love Island shows and these dating shows and TV shows, I don't believe that they're not made for black women. They was never made to prioritize the black woman or put the black woman on a pedestal. It was never made for that. If a black woman is going on these shows, I would most likely choose a black man. But even a black man is not safe because the black men are humiliating the black women as well. Or even not, I would just take it as a joke. Like I met a Love Island cast in real life, and her mom and her was telling me that it's kind of like publicity promo. And I don't blame them if they go on the show and take it like how that girl said. Like she just went on the show for some publicity and promo. And that is okay. I prefer black women to do that than to pretend a real love story and act on the internet. I'm so in love. No. Get in and get out. Just like how you see Mimi that won Love Island. She was with Josh. As she came out, she's out. I feel like that's fine. She won it and then now she's got some publicity and now she's done. Like Ella Thomas. She was in there with Ty. As she came out, she's done. Just move on. Because I feel like not everybody's going to be like Molly May that gets married to that person. So I feel like as black women, they just need to get in and get out. Because that show, Love Island, is not made for the black woman. You see all types of humiliation watching the show. It's like out of the 24 hours that they film in the day, they choose to pick the parts to highlight the white counterparts' beauty and their connection flourishing. This is just real things that I'm saying because I watch Love Island and I see that's what they do. Me and my sister would watch and say, how comes they're showing all the white women looking really nice, but when it comes to the black women, it's like they show them when they're not looking so good, or they show them like not really to the front. It's like they're not really shown up, and camera and perception is everything. And Love Island, they have a perception. And when they're bringing in the black women, it's like Love Island look like they're jealous of black women. Because when a black woman is beautiful, like what they did to Mimi from Love Island UK is like they gave her a little spotlight, but they made sure they tarnished her name. So I don't know if this show is even worth it to go on. But as I said, you need to be smart going onto these shows and go in and go out. Like India from the UK Love Island, she played it smart to me because it gave her opportunity, and she's actually dating the black man that she was with in the show. But for people like Mimi, she won the show, but they embarrassed her. You know, just like Love and Hip Hop, they can put you in certain situations to make you do certain stuff. And I was definitely hearing behind the scenes that the directors basically put you in certain situations and tell you kind of what to do, but you have to do it on your own way. So yeah, I've just seen a lot of things where black women is like a hate train of black women for Love Island, for any of these dating shows. Even the Love is Blind show, when KD got basically embarrassed by that guy. He's a bit funny, but yes, him. She got embarrassed by him on the show. Kenny is really a disgusting narcissist who basically is pandering to women that he feels is easy to him. Because the stuff that Kenny said, basically, I think he called her like a black bee, and he called her the N-word and all sorts of stuff, and laughing at her. Like, that's like you're sleeping with an enemy. That's a big time enemy. And as women, we better be careful, because even myself too, I'm not going to sit up here and talk about Janae. I have to watch my life, and you listening have to watch your life too, because We have to make sure as women, beautiful women, and as brown skin women of different shades, because we come in all different shades, we need to make sure that we're not sleeping with our enemies. And that can be black men or even white men or other races. We need to make sure that they're not our enemies in our bed. And just before I made a video talking about a man that is a fan can be your enemy. And that's who you don't want in your bed. An enemy. So Janae was sleeping with Kenny, which is her enemy. Big time enemy. Because he totally did the worst thing I could ever think of. The one from the UK, Whitney and Locken, calling her skin dirty, that is terrible too. But that's what I'm saying, is just like, why is black women choosing men that is seeing them as a fetish? And it's not just black women to other races, is black men to other races as well, because I feel like sometimes even black men getting with a white woman or other races is like they see the black man as a fetish for them and to sleep with. It's like it's only a bedroom situation. Most, like a lot of situations. I'm not talking about everyone's situation, but I see that the black man sometimes look at the other race as a fetish for them, but not as a wife. And the other race as well sees the black man as a fetish, like someone that can lay it down in the bed and that's it. They don't respect him. They don't see him as their king. They don't see them like that, like how a black woman would love them. So yes, that's just what I think. But I just think as women in general, we do need to, because I'm a black woman, I'm going to speak on this topic and I wanted to speak on this topic. But as a woman in general, we just really got to be careful that we are not sleeping with our enemies. And this hate train, this humiliation ritual that's going on towards the black woman, I just pray that this stops right now and the Most High breaks this up, and I rebuke it, because what is really going on? Our image and our perception is everything, how we keep ourselves. We need to, as black women, we need to see more better examples out there. We need to see people like Nia Long. We need to see people like Megan Good, like people from the 90s to come again and shed some light into this world. We need to see black women on a pedestal, because in the 90s, I feel like black women was the pinnacle of beauty. We need to carry ourselves better in the media. And sometimes I'm wondering, if we go on these reality TV shows, we need to be strategic. It's like get in and get out and be smart, because people like Kenny is disturbing and disgusting. So yes, ladies, this is just a video to say, no matter how much they try to humble us or set this hate train against black women on social media, it might work for the moment, but it won't work forever. Because I see how the narrative is for these reality shows. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.